I'll quote what my uncle Mario, Dr. Mario Trinidad, this was from the session that we had a couple of weeks back. And he said that whatever elevates the other person, whatever improves the other person's life, improves us all. We have to appeal to the fact that we are intertwined and interlinked, and the strength of the community is the weak, and the strength of the community is with the weakest link. So if we can strengthen the weakest link, we will be stronger and better.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that was, I think he has succinctly captured it, and why we need to get the yes vote across the line, because they are the weakest link. They're where they used to be, as Thomas said during that forum, Thomas Mayo, where they used to be 100%, they're only 3%. I took an Uber one day, one Friday night. A Filipino, the driver was Filipino, and he did ask me, "What do you think about the referendum?" And I said, "Well, it needs to get through." And then we went into talking, because they have all the benefits already, blah blah blah. I said, "Well, if you think about it, as migrants, we have a better start than they have. Because when we come to Australia, we have the better education. We were screened already through all of the screening processes. So we had the benefit of better education already. These guys have not had that. So they are already born into poverty, which is a vicious cycle. They're already in the fringe. Yeah. So high mortality rate, high illiteracy, high of everything. Yeah. And that's just not acceptable to this day. I asked him, I said, "So when you came to Australia, what were you?" And he was a mechanical engineer. And I said, "Well, let me take you back why you should think about what the value of the voice should be." I said, "You're a mechanical engineer. When you build something, you need to consult your users. Because if you don't consult the users and what they actually need, you could be building really a big, expensive swing. And all your user need is just an old tire tied with a rope under a tree." And I said, that's why a lot of projects fail. Projects that are conceptualized without user input will fail time and time again. And then he goes, "Yeah, that it does make sense." And I said, "Well, I do hope that you will vote yes." Because I'll talk to my wife. And I said, "Talk to your wife, talk to your friends." It's not a hard sell, but I just said, think about the projects that you have done as a mechanical engineer. You had to ask your user. You can't create something that is not fit for purpose. That's all our First Nations are asking for. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to have that input.